Isa sa mga glorious feats ng Hunters ROTC, ang Raid of Muntinlupa. Let's do this!
This is Pinoy Extreme.
In June of 1944, the Hunters ROTC decided to try to liberate some of their compatriots who had been arrested by the Japanese and imprisoned in Muntinlupa.
Muntinlupa Raid is one of the nicest raids na ginawa ng Pilipino. Wala pang Amerikano. It was done because of the fact na yung kanilang mga officers, practically a lot of them were already incarcerated in the National Bilibid Prison, including Colonel Nobales.
Terra de Bosser was afraid that the Japanese might massacre the inmates of the Bilibid compound. So he had to figure out a way to rescue his comrades.
'Di ba? Isa yan sa gusto kong feats dati ng mga Pilipino. They are doing something about the things that they are afraid to, or yung mga bagay na nakikita nilang magiging problema nila. So they are actually doing something instead na magreklamo lang.
Diboso instructed Colonel De Ocampo and yung ibang officers, mag-isip kayo ng plano paano natin kukuhanin yung mga kasama natin.
Madali-dali na yun. Kasi dalawang beses namin ni-raid yung Bilibid. Yung una, raid was a failure. Ibig sabihin na failure, we were not able to penetrate. Kasi marami palang aso doon sa daan namin. Ang tao lang ang buong baryo. So we started again cultivating friendship among the guard.
O 'di ba? Another ingenious way. Hindi mo nagawa yung objective mo nun, pero nag-isip ka ng panibagong paraan kung paano mo ma-achieve yung objective mo. Hindi yung mag-iiyak ka na lang kasi hindi mo nagawa. Di ba? Yun yung pinaka-difference ng generation noon sa generation ngayon. They are actually thinking of different ways on how to achieve their goals.
They decided to do this in a very dramatic fashion. When they carried out the plan in June 1944, they did this in a very rehearsed manner.
Colonel Bigestachio told me that he dressed up as a Japanese officer. In the midnight, he banged on the gate and the prison guards were confused, so they thought he was a Japanese officer. They opened the gate and in went the assault team.
This time, tatlong pasok namin. Isa doon sa main gate, isa doon sa galing sa Carmona, isa galing Parañaque.
And once they got in, they threatened the guards, "You better release the prisoners." And they asked one of their friends who was in the fuse box to shut the lights off. And then the gates were opened and the hunters who were in prison were asked to move out.
Very strategic sila na we're only going to rescue the people who we know. Kaya hindi naman talaga masusulban lahat eh. Let's be realistic.
Isa rin to sa nawala sa mga Pilipino. Yung pagiging realistic nila sa mga bagay-bagay. I'll give you an example. Pag may problema yung mga Pilipino ngayon, they keep on asking silly things from the government na kung saan hindi naman kayang gawin ng gobyerno dahil unang-una walang resource, 'di ba? So ang ending, nagrarally yung mga tao without actually knowing what they are wishing for doon sa gobyerno nila. It's like doing what you can do with what you have. Pero ngayon kasi hindi eh. Nag-iiyak na lang sila dahil mahirap ako. I can't do anything. No. You can do something with the things you have. But you just chose to always become the victim.
They were very quick. They were able to get their comrades from their cells. Naning Guerrero was the one who raided the radio room, and they even disarmed the warden.
Napasok nila yung National Bilibid Prison, nakuha nila yung laman ng armory, nakuha nila lahat ng mga opisyal nila in 45 minutes.
And so it was a very, very daring raid, and they all rushed out. And when they rushed out, they were met by different groups and immediately shuttled to other places so that they could not be tracked.
So it was a successful raid. It's even celebrated in the city of Muntinlupa today.
And ang nagturo sa kanila nun, sarili lang nila. How to do it.
O, di ba? With the objective on their mind, they taught themselves how to do it. Napaka-importante nun. Because sila mismo yung naghanap ng paraan para matuto sila. Which is, ngayon sa Pilipino, hindi na nila ginagawa. Parating sinisisi nila yung ibang tao dahil sa sitwasyon nila. Sana maibalik natin yung ganong values. Hopefully, if not in the near present, kahit sa next generation na lang maituro natin. This is Pinoy Extreme. Have a good day.